interactive. I know we all look forward to the NBA Christmas Day games, and for NBA players, it's a pretty big deal. So, which team has played the most Christmas Day games? Is it the Lakers, the Knicks, the Celtics, or the Pistons?
We are new.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum. And
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Barnes passes to MP. There's the drive. Doesn't go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. To the left side wing. Here's Simons. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Nance.
You know, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Passes to Zeller. Now Powell. And Thompson sends it back.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Zeller passes to Simons. Goes up with it again. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings trail by 3.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body on defense.
Portland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first. Quarter points out there have been hard to come by. 3-pointer, Lillard drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
With his ability to accelerate, defenders have to be careful against Lillard. It's either give him the 3 or risk the blow-by.
MP against Nance. MP right side. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Back to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And this game is tied up now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. Here's Lillard into the lane. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He exploits
getting the ball later in possessions when.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down. to Dame time.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Mitchell, Terrence Davis. Is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP outside. Another miss by MP. Trailblazers trail by 5 to the left wing. To the inside. Here's Nance. Ejected by Len. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Here's Simons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the paint, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bagley, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Mitchell against Lillard. Nance outside. Back to Lillard. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Down low, out to Nance. Clock is at 3. That's a 2 from Simons. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's MP, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. King. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Terrence Davis comes in for Buddy Hield. MP's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Little out there with Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always